Alright, what's up everyone? This is VA Fishing. This is a how-to video on how to restring your spinning reel. And this is my new Lew's Camo rod and reel. I got the combo. I don't know if I love this combo. The reel's pretty big, but it's real smooth, so I like that. And then, yeah, I did, to start, I took off the end piece because it's a 7-foot rod, just so I don't have to deal with hitting other stuff. But yeah, and then I'm using £12 fluorocarbon. Yeah, and I just bought a big roll of it because I always spool up other rods and stuff. So let me get this ready and we'll fast forward that and get to go. So what I'm actually going to do is leave this spool in the box, and it makes it a lot easier just because it can come out freely. And so what you're doing is you're going to open your bail, and you're going to take your line and you're going to tie it around the inside of your bail. And I'll fast forward to once I'm done, and then I'll show you the rest. And you want to make sure to go through this first eye hole and down to your reel, and it makes it a lot easier to hold tension and stuff. So let me fast forward doing that. Alright, so you got that all tied up, and you want to make sure your knot is on the grip, not up top or not down bottom. And it makes it a lot easier. And just to get started, you're just going to hold a little bit of pressure and start reeling, and then it should wrap around a couple times, and then you're really just holding tension at the top of your line up here, and then just reeling. And yeah, so we'll see. And make sure you're holding tension on your line, or else with your fingers like that, or else your line will bunch up when you cast. Alright, after you get it spooled, you want to make sure it's not too much line on there. So I like to leave about a fingernail, and then it doesn't come off. So we're going to cut that with a knife once we're done spooling up. Then we are going to slide the other end of our rod on here, and what we're going to do is we're just going to take this bail and we're going to open it up. So when you're doing this, you can either open your bail like that, or you can just loosen your drag enough where you can pull out line. And once you do that, you're just going to grab the end of your line. I don't know if you can see that. And you're going to feed it through each eye, just like so. You want to make sure it's going through each and every eye, not the top of the eye or anything like that. Make sure it's through the middle of the eye. one more time just to show you guys. Make sure your line is through the very tip of your rod, or through the middle of the circle, not these little Y's. And then if you look on your reel, most all of them have this. You should see a little triangle. I just take my line, pop that under there, and I'm going to tighten back up my drag just so I can get it. And I normally let that reel sit for a day or two just so it doesn't unspool or anything, and let it kind of bind to the shape of the reel. And I'll show you guys this reel. This is a reel I actually fixed. I actually snapped it, and what I did was just take some super glue and then wrap some braid around it, and then did that a couple times, and hopefully it'll hold. It seems pretty strong, so hopefully that'll work. But got that reel working, so I just need a new rod. Funny enough, I snapped the rod and then snapped the reel, so yeah. Alright, that's all guys. Thanks for watching, and catch you on the next one. See ya.